So I'm standing here in Parkville, Missouri, where in my opinion, this place has become one of Kansas City's biggest gems. From friendly faces to a quaint downtown and all kinds of annual events, it's no wonder that people come here by the thousands. Parkville, Missouri has become one of the hottest relocation destinations in all of the Kansas City metropolitan area. It attracts young professionals as well as families and even retirees. In this video, you are going to discover why so many people love Parkville, Missouri, and it's probably going to make you want to consider moving here too. And if we've never met before, my name is Anita Cordell and I make videos about Kansas City. I'm also a licensed real estate agent and a team lead of the Yellow Brick Group, and we help people just like you buy, sell, relocate, and invest right here in our amazing city. And why? Because there's no place like home. So the lifestyle of living in Parkville, Missouri is one reason why people come here and stay here. Whether it's restaurants or shopping, to the vibe, to now the lifestyle, there's so much to offer here when it comes to Parkville, Missouri. Now, I am not the only one that loves Parkville, Missouri. Did you know that it's been in the news multiple times? This historic town may be small with a population just shy of about 10,000 people, but the impact of this community, it's becoming quite popular to visit as well as move here, and it's growing at a pretty fast rate. In fact, Parkville was listed in the Attractions in America rankings as the #1 most beautiful small town in the whole state of Missouri. Some people even call Parkville, Missouri, Kansas City's hallmark town. The historic streets and the old style shops and quaint places here make this city just some place where you've got to come and visit. In fact, if you are a fan of fall foliage, you've really got to go and see the Parkville Nature Sanctuary, where it offers gorgeous views, all kinds of fall colors. There's also a beautiful waterfall. So whether it's nature, history, or culture, there's a certain vibe about this city that make people just willing to want to drive and see the experience and go here and just enjoy this place. Speaking of vibe, there is a publication called Only in Missouri where they go around and they look at small towns and they rank the vibe of that small town. And guess who got ranked as #1 Midwest vibe? That's right, darling Parkville. Which leads me to why the vibe is so coveted. There's a diversity in culture, there's unique things to do, there's a lifestyle here that so many people love. Parkville is in Platte County, which Platte County has about 18 communities where it includes Parkville, it includes parts of Kansas City, Missouri, it includes Riverside and Weston, Missouri. And it includes the newly renovated Kansas City International Airport. Parkville is on the southern part of Platte County and it overlooks the Missouri River, making some of the views just absolutely gorgeous in the summertime, and with the rolling hills and the Christmas decorations, and especially when the trees are turning colors in the fall. This place is absolutely gorgeous. If I haven't convinced you about the hype about Parkville, Missouri, then here are a few more extra points that this cute town has to offer that might convince you. It's been known for many things. Historical downtown with antique shops and art galleries. There's the award-winning Park University, which is a private liberal arts school founded in 1875. It also includes the Park Hill schools, which are top rated, and the history is so rich here. It was originally a steamboat landing. Then there's the National Golf Club. It's a golf club with 2 courses. Another thing that you might not know about Parkville is that the residents are allowed to operate golf carts or low-speed vehicles on the public streets within the Parkville city limits. Even though these are all really cool things and there's a lot of unique amenities that make this city extra special, still you might not be convinced about the hype. I don't know. But what makes this city so fantastic to live in? Well, it's a lifestyle. The lifestyle here at Parkville, Missouri is so lovely and top-notch. You've got incredible art. You've got architecture on the buildings, old rich history in these buildings. You would think that this small city does not offer a lot, but it truly does. There's collectibles, dining, farmers markets. In fact, I have family that live here in Parkville, and they've lived here for years, and they absolutely love it. And it's really nice to be able to come down here, and it's almost like in this own little separate world down here, and it's so nice. So if you're needing a quick treat like a pie, go to the Baker's Table. And if you want to make a weekend getaway, be sure and book one of the 8 Airbnbs or the Main Street Inn. There's all kinds of bistros and great places to eat, and there's even a fun vintage watch store called Cool Vintage Watches. There are so many amenities here in Parkville, Missouri. I would venture to say that you will probably never ever say that you are bored. You can enjoy live music almost every Friday night and Saturday night at the Craik Irish Pub, and also live music on Main Street the second Saturday of every month. Then if you go to the Off Hook Barbecue, you'll probably enjoy one of your best tasting barbecues ever. And check out Bentley Guitar Studio. It's located on Main Street. It is voted as the best indie guitar store in the country by Guitar Player magazine. Parkville also has a classic car show. They have a fantastic 4th of July event, and then they also have the annual Christmas in the Park that people come to see from all over the city. So if you're craving a bit of quiet time and you've already visited the downtown area, there are multiple parks here in Parkville. One is called the Platte Landing Park, another is called the English Landing Park, and also there's the Parkville Mini Golf. Now the next question that you're probably going to be asking me is, how much does it cost to live in Parkville, Missouri? Just like most of the suburbs in the United States, Parkville is no different. Some properties that are more starter home or a little lower in the price range, and then you can have homes where you can spend a ton of money. In fact, I'm talking multi-million-dollar properties in Parkville. The median range in the last 6 months or so in Parkville was about $568,000, and that was for a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home that was about 2,800 square feet. Now, I looked up the homes that are for sale right now, and you can get a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home in Parkville for about $325,000. That's the low end of it. The highest home right now, it's a 6-bedroom, 8 full-bath home with 4 half-baths in it. Is priced at $6.9 million, and it's in Riss Lake. Now, Riss Lake is a very large neighborhood, and they're actually expanding it out. Well, over the last 6 months, the median sales price in that was a 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home sitting on about 4,900 square feet, and it was $676,000. You can find properties in Riss Lake that starts in the low 500s and goes all the way up to 6.9. The one thing about Riss Lake community is so cool. They have actually Riss Lake. There's a marina with covered boat slips and a fishing dock. You can also bring a variety of boats onto the lake, including pontoon boats, kayaks, canoes, and sailboats. So as you can see, Parkville is very diverse with price ranges that really can meet any needs of most families. Another community that I want to show you is Forest Ridge Estates. This subdivision is just blocks from the border of Parkville and Kansas City, Missouri, but it feeds into the Park Hill schools, and it has a Kansas City, Missouri address. Now let's take a look inside one of the Forest Ridge Estates properties. This one is built by the award-winning Homes by Chris. It's a 1.5-story design called the Hadley, and it has a beautiful kitchen, walk-in pantry, sets right off of the outdoor covered deck. And while this builder is an award-winning builder, so are the sellers. There's been meticulous care taken since ownership. There's attention to detail on maintenance and upgrades. And this property has multiple upgrades, including a renovated upstairs laundry room and other features about this property. Not only are these sellers award-winning as well, But this is what you will find in many of the owners in Forest Ridge Estates. The upstairs has its own loft. Also, the 3 bedrooms that are upstairs have Ethernet connection. It also has a bathroom in every single bedroom. Now, the property has recently been renovated as far as the basement is concerned. The basement has been renovated. It's got 1,300 square feet, and there's extra space even for any additions. And the outside is also beautiful with updates to the landscaping. You will not want to miss Forest Ridge Estates. Now, according to niche.com, Parkville is one of the most coveted places to live in the metro area, and that includes work and play. Overall, the Niche grade was A+. One of the reviewers on niche.com said this quote, "We have about everything from large city feel to small town country life." And that, my friends, is what Parkville is all about. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you are considering moving to Parkville or anywhere in the Kansas City metropolitan area, be sure and reach out to me. Me and my team would be honored to serve you and help with your real estate goals. I put all my contact information in the description. There's even a link to my calendar. So all you have to do is click on that link and it goes right to my calendar. You can just set up a video conference call to meet and we can discuss your real estate goals. And as always, go out and live your best Kansas City life.